A very good afternoon, my dear friends. So, this is Dr. Padala Tirupati, convener of this CPGET 2024 free online coaching. And today's our resource person and one of the co-patron of this wonderful program, CPGET 2024. It is for your better opportunity to get the seat in various universities in Telangana state of um, in this plant sciences. In this regard, I would like to invite Dr.A.Rajani Madam Garu, Assistant Professor, Department of Botany, Food and Nutrition, Head Department of Botany, Rbvrr Women's College Autonomous, Hyderabad. Madam, please welcome and share your screen and start your session. Please welcome.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, my screen is visible.
Yes, madam, it's visible.
One second. Sir, shall I start?
Yes,
Okay, okay.
madam. Yes, madam.
Okay.
Please proceed.
Okay. Yeah. Good afternoon to everyone. Last class, I will start the general account of algae. Now, the general account of algae, what is the Thales organization and what type of classifications are there and what type of pigment systems are there. And next one is the reproduction types, life cycles, all are completed in the last yesterday class. Now I'll go to the type studies of algae. Here in your examination time, in your syllabus, Chlorophyceae type studies, the three type studies are there, Volvox, Edogonium, Cara. In PO5C member, only one type study, Ectocarpus. The last one is the Rhodophyceae. Rhodophyceae also only one type study is there, that one also Polycyphonia. Today I'll start the class. The first class, the Chlorophyceae member. In that Chlorophyceae, the type study name is called Volvox. See here, this is the taxonomic position of the Volvox. First, before the discussion of the Volvox, what is the meaning of Volvox? This is the Latin word. The structure of Volvox, see here, this is a to roll. The colonies are synovium or to roll. The structure is the roll structure. And coming to the position of taxonomic position, here, the class is the Chlorophyceae member, order Volvocanes, and family Volvocaceae. The species genus name is called Volvox. Okay, see here in the last class I'll explain no, all Chlorophyceae member is the freshwater algae. See here also, this one is the habitat and habit. Main in habit, Volvox is a colonial. In the structure, I will already explain. The Volvox is a colonial. Colonial meaning the year multicellular structures are present. And here, and all cells also motile. See, these are the many cells to found in the each colony. This is called the multicellular, motile, and occurs here pinhead. Pinhead side, green color, rolling balls are present the structure of Volvox. In this one, the genus Volvox, see here, this is the structure. In the genus, in this one genus Volvox, main includes about 20 species are there. Of these, here 5 species have been reported for our India. You can byhead it these species in examination time to ask the question. Common Indian species, only 5 to identify the scientist. Volvox globulator, Volvox erinus, Volvox prolificus, and Volvox africanus. These are the Africanus. These are the Indian species of the Volvox. These 4 or 5 you can by hand. Okay, coming to the next one. They are aquatic. Aquatic, free floating algae and occurs in all freshwater ponds, lakes, ditches. When grow abundantly, the Volvox colonies impart a beautiful green color to water. That's why the color of the water is called the water blooms. The color, all color you can observe when the rainy season, upper surface of water is the green color is there, beautiful green color. In that green color, you can identify to the Volvox. What is the vegetative structure? Coming to the vegetative structure, here thallus is the synovium. Very, very important this question to ask, expect question. Which algae you can, the thallus is the synovium is present. That here don't write the, you can ask the question in the different types of species names. That is, you can by hand it, Volvox, all 5 types of species. And the synovium is, you know, what is the synovium? The thallus is the colonies or colonial, multicellular, motile, and synovial. And what is the meaning of synovium? Is a colony which a fixed number of cells arranged in a defined number is called the synovium. This is the definition of the synovium. Here you can observe the defined number of fixed number of cells are present. In the Volvox, the starting the 500 to 50,000 cells are present in the Volvox. Here, synovium, what is the shape of synovium? Maybe spherical, round shape, or oval in shape. The size of the mature synovium about 0.5 nanometers in diameter. The size. Here, the synovium meaning the number of cells to fixed, no? The number of cells in a synovium varies from 500 to 512 to 65,000, more than 500 to 60 or 55,000 cells are present. The best example, 500 to 1,000 cells in Volvox erinus. This is the important. In case to ask the question, the different species names, how many cells are present? Volvox erinus is a 500 to 1,000 cells are present. Volvox globulator 15,000 to 20,000 cells according to species. These two you can by hand it. And coming to the synovium, remaining a single layer towards the peripheral, one gelatinous sheath is present. Gelatinous matrix also present. See, this one is a Volvox picture or diagram. This one all cells to fill with gelatinous sheath. Here the hollow cavities in between, that is this one. See, with this cavity is called the hollow space are there. The synovium is hollow structure. What is the structure of synovium? Hollow structure. The hollow cavity remains filled with the mucilaginous sheath. Same best example, erinus and glabata. The whole synovium remains bounded by a very delicate but sharply marked and fine mucilaginous sheath is present. The synovium shows polarity. What is the polarity? It possesses anterior and posterior side. That is called the polarity. What is the meaning of polarity? Where the polarity you can observe in the species, that is the Volvox. Volvox synovium always shows to the polarity. The definition of polarity, it possesses anterior and posterior side. That is called the polarity. Next, this is the synovium rolls over the surface of water by joint action of flagella. See, here you can outside you can observe to the flagellas. The synovium may be vegetative or may contain daughter and granddaughter colonies or sexual reproduction structures like antherial plates or mugonia and zygote to form. This is the structure. Coming to the cell, what type of cells are there? Here, all the cells of a synovium, similar in size, shape, and structure. Each cell of the synovium remains interconnected with few neighboring cells. See here, you can observe the picture. Interconnected with a few neighboring cells by thin and delicate cytoplasmic. See, this one all are the cytoplasmic strands. Cytoplasmic strands which are formed during to the cell division. This cytoplasmic strands are absent in some species. Very important. Where Volvox is there, cytoplasmic strands is present. It's very common. But only two species, the cytoplasmic strands are absent. Write down that one. Volvox monae, M-O-N-O-N-A-E, monae, and Volvox tertis, T-A-R-T-I-U-S. Volvox monae, Volvox tertis. These two species, the cytoplasmic strands are absent. Remaining all Volvox species, cytoplasmic strands are present. Each and every cell possesses an individual gelatinous sheath also present. And the shape of cell is ovoid, elliptical in shape, with it is narrow pointed anterior end towards peripheral posterior part. Just like the chlamydomonas shaped structure is present. The cells of synovium are biflagellate and resemble structure chlamydomonas, but in which Volvox globator, Volvox rosette, the shell shape is spirilla shape or spirilla type. But all cells is the chlamydomonas cells. And the cell cytoplasm is very rich. Valentin granules also present. And each and every cell contain single nucleus. Each and every cell contains single nucleus. And next one is here one cup-shaped chloroplast. Very, very, very important here. Which one? What type of chloroplast is there in this one? Cup shape. See, this is the structure of the Volvox cell. Here you can observe the cup-shaped chloroplast. Two, see in this one where the picture is there, the cup-shaped curve, two contract vacuoles also present, and two flagella and one eye spot also present. See, this is the eye spot. Two flagella, one eye spot. See, this one is called the eye spot, one eye spot. The nucleus remain connected with the flagella through the neuromotor operators of the cell. Very important this question also to expect. Here, what is this one? Neuromotors are there in this one. Eye spot is made. The nucleus remain connected. Where the nucleus is there? The nucleus remains connected with the flagella through the neuromotor operators of the cells. Eye spot also is found towards the external face of the cell. It is made up of colorless, biconvex, photosensitive lens and curved pigmented plates also present. The chloroplast is what type of chloroplast? Cup-shaped chloroplast, partially and partially situated, and pyrenates made up of central protein core and peripheral starch also present in the Volvox. This is the cell structure. Coming to the reproduction. Here, the young colony, all cells are alike, but as they grow older. What happened here? The young cells, young colonies, all the cells are alike. But as they grow older, the cells of the anterior of remain whole, stomatic, and cut off the posterior cells. Only a few take part in reproduction, while other remaining is the vegetative reproduction. Okay, the cells take part of the reproduction, loss of their flagella. When which cells are there? Reproductive cell. In that cell, to last the flagella, increase very much in size, and finally withdraw to the water present interiorly. These are potential reproductive cells and maybe either sexual or asexual reproduction during active growing season. Active growing season meaning favorable condition, rainy season. Only asexual reproduction takes place and all the reproductive cells behave asexually. But during the end of active growing season meaning unfavorable condition, like that summer. Now summer is there, no? This is an unfavorable condition. Only sexual reproduction takes place and consequently all reproductive cells behave as asexually. Coming to the asexual reproduction. See, here asexual reproduction, can observe the diagram. In Volvox, asexual reproduction takes place by the formation of daughter colonies. What type of colonies are there? Daughter colonies. More than one daughter colony can be seen in mother cenobium. You can observe the way the daughter colonies are there in the asexual reproduction takes place by the formation of colonies, daughter colonies. More than one daughter colony can be seen in mother cenobium. Sometimes granddaughter colonies also seen inside the daughter colonies. These daughter colonies are produced from spherical cells situated towards posterior side of the cenobium. Such cell name is called the gonidia. Very important. Which cells to reproductive organ cells and loss of flagella increase the size. That cell name is called gonidia. In the reproductive sexual reproduction, what type of cells to present here? Converted in the normal cell, loss of flagella, size also very large. That cell name is called gonidia. The number of cells in a fully developed daughter colony, some cell structures are to form. And here see, in the gonidia cells, you can observe here, see, this one is the gonidia. Here, this is a posterior part of the Volvox. In the posterior part of the cells, some cells to last the flagella, large become a large cell. That cell name is called gonidia. This one. Okay. During asexual reproduction, only a few cells become differentiated in the posterior half of the cenobium. They are called gonidia. The number of gonidia cells varies in different species forms. Minimum 2 to 50 per cenobium. Each gonidia divided by, see, this is a gonidia. Now, each gonidia divided by 3 longitudinal divisions to form 8 cell structure. First to divide 2 cell, again 4 cell division and 8 cell divisions. Finally, how many cell divisions are formed? 8 cell stage. That name is called Plakia stage. This also expected question. Which algae asexual reproduction Plakia stage is present in Volvox asexual reproduction? And here gonidia 3 after divisions, 3 longitudinal divisions to form to the 8 cell stage, that is called the Plakia stage. These divisions are simultaneously, after Plakia cells, these are the after simultaneously and they continue for 14 to 15 or 16 cell generation to form. This one in case 16,000 to 55,000 cells to form. This is the theoretical number, however, does not reach finally because some of cells last few generation do not divide from the cell stage under daughter cells. This is the finally to form the 16 cell stage structure. And here In the 15 cell structure name is called, this one is the philo. This one is the inversion is there. Here one halo space are there. Contain one pore-like structure that is called the phylopore. See, keep in your mind here, gonidia important, plagia stage important, and 16 cell named the pore-like structure is present. That name is called phylopore. All the anterior pore, this one. And here, see, after inversion, the navigation or inversion through the phylopore. This stage, the cell division is the inversion or invagation through the phylopore. By this pore, the cells of the daughter colony, their normal orientation. Normal orientation meaning the anterior end of the cell which were towards the center. Now flagella and daughter colonies may be either be liberated into parental colony. The remaining gelatinous sheath to gonidium, these are to convert to the egg to form to the inverted colony. This phylopore also to fill the cells and to converted into the young colony. These eventually escape moving through a pore at the free phase. Sometimes when the parent colony takes a very long time, breakdown and two or even more generation, the daughter, see that young and daughter colonies may be seen within the original parent colony only. This is the Volvox, Carteri, some example for the Volvox 7. See this now you can by hand it here, gonidia cell, plagia stage, 8 cell stage, 16 cell stage, phylopore as present. After phylopore inversion, you can observe to the inversion colony. This inversion phylopore is escaping or there or absent to form to the daughter colonies. You can observe where the daughter colonies also present in only Volvox asexual reproduction. Daughter colonies, you can observe that one. I think hope you can understood this one. Yes? Tell me anyone. You can understood or not? Yeah. Coming to the next. Sexual reproduction. Coming to the sexual reproduction. See, the sexual reproduction in Volvox is of oogamous type. Very important. The you can by hand it the reproduction. What type of reproduction is also most important. Oogamous type. The cenobium may be monoecious. Volvox globator. Is a monoecious. Some of the dioecious. Volvox arenus is a dioecious. Sometimes colonies of Volvox arenus show antheridia and bugonia both. Okay. The in dioecious species, the antheridial plate or here gametes, no, male and female gamete, but you can't directly name it that one. Antheridia, oogonia, not archegonia here. Antheridia and oogonia. Male reproductive is called the antheridia or androgonia. Female reproductive name is called oogonia or gynogonidia. Don't confuse. In asexual, gonidia is there. Here, gynogonidia, that is called the female reproductive organs. See, dioecious species, both antheridia plate or oogonia, both are present. The structure zygote to form. The reproductive cells produced from the cell of posterior portion of the parent cenobium. These all cells are called gametangia. Male gametangia is called androgonidia, gonidium or gonidia. Female reproductive, that is the female reproductive organ name is called gynogonidium or oogonium. Can be seen towards the posterior side of parental cenobium. How to development anthrozoid or antheridia. In gametangium, which develop into an antheridium is a large in size than the vegetative cells of the colony. Its flagella are withdrawn, but it remains connected with the vegetative cell by cytoplasmic strands. Few to many cells in a colony may produce the anthrozoids. Here, the protoplast of the male gametite divide rapidly or repeatedly. What happened after division? 16, 32, 64, 128, like this. 512 rod-shaped cells to present. These are all called anthrozoids. Or this anthrozoid form a plate-like structure. That's why this is called the antheridium plate. Remains arranged in a halosphere after flagella outgrowth. See, 16 to in like this cells to form. Halospheres also present. Each anthrozoid, theoretically, what is the shape of anthrozoid? You can observe this one, anthrozoid. See, this is the antheridium and this one. Each antheridia theoretically biflagellate, narrow, fusiform, elongated, or colonial in shape, and possess a single nucleus and a cup-shaped chloroplast, same like that. Mature anthrozoid color is called yellow-green color or yellowish green color or yellow color is there. This is the development of antheridium. Coming to the oogonium. See, in the oogonium, the female gametangium developing into oogonium is also larger in size than other cells of the colony and resemble the gonadia. Same like that gonadia cells. You know, in the starting asexual reproduction, I'll explain, no? Same here also, all resemble the gonadia. It lost its flagella, increase in size and become flask shape. You can observe the what shape are they here? Flask shaped. Flask shape. The cytoplasmic connections also with the neighboring cells are lost and its entire protoplasm become round and form a single oogonium or single egg. Single egg. Ovum or egg to form. The egg is uninucleate. See, egg is uninucleate. Flagella also absent. Non-flagellate, spherical in shape with peripheral green chloroplast. It is a laden with the reserve food material, the back of the flask-shaped oogonium, open at surface of the colony. And after the development of oogonia, here both do fertilization. What type of fertilization? The anthrozoids are liberated from the colony, swim in the water, and when comes in contact with female colonies. See, anthrozoids, how to form the, 1 second, the picture is not there, okay. Fertilization method. The anthrozoids are liberated from the colony, swim in the water, and when come in contact with female colonies, they get attached to the surface. The proteolytic here to create some enzymes. What type of enzymes? Proteolytic enzymes are created from the anthrozoid bundles with break down the colony matrix of the female colony at the point of attachment. When the bundle of anthrozoid break down, the anthrozoid are released in the gelatinous matrix of halo's female colonies. Only one of these anthrozoid fuse with egg, probably to form to the zygote. Here, young zygote, you can observe the young zygote create a 3-layered structure, thick wall, maybe smooth. And sometimes is the three-layered also example for the Volvox, globator, spermatheria, wall development also present. After this one, how to germinate of the zygote or oosphere. Under favorable condition, the zygote germinate its outer wall layer, that is the exospore, split open to another two inner layers, that is the endospores, grow out the a vesicle, and the nucleus undergoes meiosis division to form four nucleus, and protoplasm along with the haploid nuclei migrate into the vesicles to produce biflagellate zoospores. It has, however, been pointed out that of these zoospores only one remains functional. The different species of Volvox shows variation during the formation of a new colony from zygote. From the zygote. And the protoplasm of zygote divides several zoospores, but only one bee survive, undergoes to the degenerate another one, and surviving zoospores after liberation of the vesicle divide, redivide to form a new colony. In the same way, in asexual reproduction, a daughter colony is formed. Involve the entire protoplast of zygote develop into a single zoospore with after repeated divisions and inversions develop into a new colony of relatively for a few number of cells. In Volvox minor, Volvox aureus, the protoplasm of zygote divides repeatedly and form a new colony as in asexual reproduction through plakia stage. The sexual life cycle of the this is the life cycle of the Volvox. How to form development in the sexual reproduction life cycle, and this one is a haplonetic life cycle is present in the Volvox reproductive life cycle. Okay, if any doubt to ask me. This is a total type studies of the Volvox. If you ask any doubts, I'll clarify it now. It's clear? Yes, sir, tell me.
Okay, dear students, if you have any doubt regarding of this class, please interact with our resource person. Madam is clarify your doubts. If you have any doubts, please interact with our madam. Anybody else? Sushani, Shiva, Rambabu, Maria, Usha, Prakash. అన్మ్యూట్ చేసుకోండి. మీరు అన్మ్యూట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
ఫ్రెండ్స్, మీరు అన్మ్యూట్ చేసుకోకపోతే ప్రకాష్ is there na? Azmira Prakash from Kesamudram, Warangal district, Mehababad.
సార్ వాళ్ళ క్లాస్ అర్థమవుతుందో లేదో అడగండి సార్ ఫస్ట్, ఇంకా వాళ్ళ డౌట్స్ వదిలేండి.
Okay, Jaya.
If any doubt.
Okay. So, madam, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Shall I close it, sir?
Yeah, thank you for your valuable time for our students. Thank you.